No, it is true. It is true. Uh, fans are fickle a lot of the time, and they do make rash decisions. But I don't see the like. I understand that Madrid fans are demanding, but booing your own players in the manner that they've done, going from Ronaldo to Benzema to it doesn't stop, bro. Casillas. It doesn't
You
matter who
can you
you
can
are.
go
You're gonna
even
get
back.
booed at the
Listen, you
Bernabeu.
can go even back. Zidane was booed. Figo was booed. Raul was booed. Guti was booed. All right, you can go back. It is a trend, but in all it's all in good love. All right, you know who was booed as well? Danilo, right? For those who forgot, Danilo, the right back, used to play for Madrid. He came from like Porto to Madrid for a fancy 45 million. Okay, that guy was booed in that very same game. In that very same game, he made a good tackle and he made a good run. He didn't even score. All right, he passed the ball and showed effort. In the very same game, he got cheered, and the whole Bernabeu was singing Danilo's name. The whole Bernabeu.
Was it
What?
sarcasm?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Because I've seen something similar happen with Barcelona back when Douglas and what was his name was playing. Every time Boateng came on, every time Douglas came on, the fans would start cheering. Ironically, so
That no. In that regard, it was different because for them, those were bad signings. None. It was no one really understood what was going on. But with Danilo in this particular aspect, what had happened is that the fans genuinely loved his enthusiasm, his effort, right? It just goes on to the point that you make a mistake, right? You can easily upset the fans and easily win them over, right? When Ronaldo got booed, right? He won them over in the very next match. Okay? Right? When Iker got booed, he apologized. He just went up to the crowd and he was like, "I'm sorry. It was his mistake." Right? And the fans forgave him. It's as simple, right?
but what about the players who can't take that level of heat from
Well,
fans?
if you're
Like
talking,
Ronaldo is a veteran. Like he knows how to deal with pressure. He knows how to
who
handle
give me a name because I know who you're talking about. So give me a name.
multiple players. I'm just saying there's no
There
specific
is
example.
there
But
there is no player. When I remember very carefully, Morata when he came on as a sub for Madrid, right? In a loss to Atleti, and he didn't score a goal. However, he just showed a little bit of effort. He went there, he tried an overhead kick, he hit the post or something. The whole stadium, 80,000 people are chanting his name, Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata. 80,000 people chanting his name. Now he comes on for Atleti, right? People are going to boo him. Is he going to take that so personally that,
no, because it's rival now.
it's
Real are his rivals booing
they
him.
are his rivals, but they're the same people that are booing him now. Do you think he will like take it personally? No, because he knows that when I played for them, when I played well, they're doing this. Now I'm playing against them. I'm gonna get booed, right? Similarly, if you look at Gareth Bale, because his situation is the most peculiar. His situation is where people are like, "Why are you booing the best British export that like that's ever been born or graced this earth?" First of all, British people in football are way over their heads. All right, okay, but this really needs to be out there. Okay, he is a great expert, and he a vital player for the first three Champions League that we won in those four
And the Copa final as well.
and
He
Copa
was
final.
yeah.
He was instrumental in a La Liga win as well. He was instrumental in many ways. All right, and there is no hiding that. I think he was one of the greatest Welsh players to ever play football, and I think he was the most. He's one of the most decorated British players ever. These are facts that no one can hide from, right? But there is not gonna be a complacency from a club as big as Madrid, right? even if you're the best player ever, right? Ever in this game, but you show complacency, you don't show effort, you're gonna get booed. What do you expect? Do you expect for people to cheer you on because you're walking for 50 minutes? Is that what you expect?
But sometimes walking, running is not really the best example of effort. Like some
I
players put in effort
Yeah,
in
but
a
even
much
even when
more
even when the
efficient
ball
way.
is just passing by you, right? Even when you have an effort to run and challenge for the ball, a 50-50, right? And you're just backing off because you're scared of injuries. And then even if you don't want to come on the bench, even when you go out and disrespect fans by saying, "Oh, I want to look for a move," right? Right after you've won a Champions League final. What do you expect, right? When Ronaldo got booed, you know why Ronaldo got booed? Because he came out in the newspaper, he said, "I was not happy." Okay? It's considered disrespect. You come at my house, right? You know, you're with me. If you go out and tell your friends I'm not happy, that's disrespect to me because you're with me, you're in my house. Similarly, Madrid and Madridistas, we consider Bernabeu to be the home of football for us, right? You come here, you stay here, you play for us, and you start saying stuff like, "I'm not happy." That just shows disrespect to everyone in Madrid.
No, I see the point. I see the point. And the Bale situation is a tricky one, to be honest, because like you said, he's had his run with the fans. They booed him multiple times. He's accomplished so much for the club, and he's gotten to a point where it's obvious that he wasn't putting in the effort for the club. And of course, it's natural for the fans to react in the way they did because when a player announces to the world that he doesn't care, when he
Yeah,
announces to the world that he doesn't care about football by ranking it from golf, Wales, Real Madrid in that
definitely.
order, what do you want the fans to do? Cheer him and applaud him for his
There are certain things you can't
attitude?
come back from. There are certain things you can't come back from.
Yeah.
Like, listen, if you go to your job tomorrow and tell your boss, "I prefer two halves podcast, eating at KFC, and then perhaps I want to do this job," do you think, your coworkers will stand and applaud you? I don't think so.
Oh, and I also want to keep getting paid.
Exactly. I would assume you'd be carrying a box out with no without a check.
I'll probably get a new deal at Barcelona though.
Uh, only if you're a French, tall, lanky center back. Am I right?
French or Brazilian, please.
French or Brazilian.
Yeah, but